Many PAs don't view themselves as a manager, but make no mistake, you are. You are constantly managing information and communication flows and developing clear and structured lines of communication. You are managing your manager's business life. You're making it work. How you manage your manager is the crux of what your whole role is about. And you'll need all of the aforementioned skills and a structure in which to do it. By using techniques that I'll give you, you will be able to work with your manager to clearly define your role and where you can make a transition into becoming a full business partner.
For the past 7 years, I have been the executive assistant to a global managing director and his team for one of the world's largest multinational corporations. One thing I would say that has made me the EA I am today is having had the opportunity to develop myself, my career and my skills, not only by having access to internal training, but mainly because I have approached my manager and convinced him of the benefits of getting specific personal assistant training and coaching geared towards assistants. This has truly changed the outlook on my career and my personal motivation, my visibility and recognition within the company.
Watch how Caroline interacts with Andrew, but neglects to read and respond to his non-verbal body language.
No, really, Andrew, you've got very little time to review the document, and you know how Jose can get about these things.
Yes, it'll be fine.
Andrew, you're not listening to me. I mean, Jose's going to be really fed up if he doesn't get these revised policies on time, and you're going to be annoyed with me if you're here till 3 AM every night this week.
For heaven's sake, Caroline, I'm trying to do my emails. Just sort it out, will you?
And PAs do have their work cut out, even influencing their own managers to say, I'm a fully functioning business assistant to you. I'm not just here to do your typing and to organise your meetings. It's far more complex, as he says.
Well, I can verify that, certainly from some of the correspondence we get back through our website.
Yeah.
PA is saying just that more and more they're having to operate at a much higher level, and yet they're still having the challenge of being regarded by people who don't know them that well or don't work directly with them as being a sort of Miss Jones.
But one of the big issues still is that PAs themselves can't actually define their own role. It's the old American elevator pitch, when you've got 30 seconds to define what you do. You ask a PA, and sadly all too often they still say, oh, we manage meetings, we organise the diary, we do emails.
If you could possibly just cast your eye over them, it'll only take 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure, let's have a look.
Anthony, we're in a meeting right now. If you leave them on my desk, I'll have them with you by 1 PM at the latest.
Do as the lady says. It can wait until 1 PM.
Oh, you have to be kidding. It's going to take you 5 minutes.
It'll be with you by 1, Anthony, I promise.
Remember, you don't have to be best friends with everyone you work alongside, but you do have to develop effective working relationships to make your own working life run effectively. And you have the power to influence those relationships in a positive way.
As long as I can get some time with Jonathan, that's all looking good. Okay, is there anything else you want to go over?
Yes, right. We did say we would communicate to the team about how you and I are going to be working slightly differently from now on. So I've just drafted together an email that you can maybe send out. So do you want to have a look through?
Yeah, okay. What can you send it across to me? Email it across to me and I'll make sure it goes out this afternoon.
Okay.
Are you all coming to the team meeting on Thursday, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Although I'm a bit nervous about talking about the management reports, but I've made notes and you did say you'd back me up.
On to the first of the downloadable templates. In a moment, you'll see the pause button appear, and I'd like you to consider and answer the 5 questions asked. Take the time to really think through your answers to these questions.
PAs that are genuinely recognised for their skill and their experience and their dedication to their role actually can develop into quite large salaries these days.
Why the DVD?
A lot of PAs don't have access to training budget, which seems crazy in this day and age, and many PAs don't have the confidence to go and ask their managers, and it is difficult for PAs to get out of the office. Executives panic when their PAs aren't around. So I think having a training DVD will allow some of those PAs that can't necessarily attend a training programme in person have access to some of those development tools.
I strongly encourage all assistants out there to set specific goals for themselves and step up to take the initiative and find the courage to communicate with your managers about how specific personal assistant training for PAs will benefit everyone.